Hello and welcome. I am Lakea here again with Factorio Desert Island. This is episode 8, and in the last video we collected some stuff and we're going to go and work on the smelting for iron and try to get... Sorry, I'll zoom out a bit, make that not so loud. Yeah, we're going to try and get 8 lanes of smelting up and running today. I'm going to have to build it by hand. You know, if I stand this side, I'll be able to run so much quicker. There we go. Can we make it all the way? No, not quite. Most of the way though. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll get all 8 built, and then go get some coal. So this is going to have to go here to allow, yep, the belt, like so, and then this will be the output. And then this will be our input. Oh, goodness me. Clickety clicks. I'm looking at the previous one and thinking it was in the wrong place. Like so, right, and then this up the middle. Let's see if I can get all 8 of these done. Right, we're going to go on the inside. Hopefully that'll work for bridging. Yep. Like so. Wonderful. And then these power poles are going to have to come out because they're in the way. Yeah, we'll connect that there. Okay, so that's 2 done. We just need inserters. Let's do the inserters on these 2. Because then, technically, we can get some coal down here and get some iron flowing. Not that we've got anywhere for the iron to go, to be fair. And then this way. Yeah, we've got enough iron at the starter base for now, so this actually doesn't have a destination. The plan is to get iron smelting done, copper smelting done, then we're going to ship some of the iron and copper to green circuits and start a green circuit town. then the science. We'll start a science town, which is going to be insanely big. Again, I'll need to look at ratios. I'm not going to try and work it out myself. Not when other people have kindly done the work for us. I may as well acknowledge their work and make use of it. Make it so it was worthwhile. You can go there for now. So let's run these all the way up, because I don't want to do a part job. They need to be connected straight away. Oops. That wasn't the plan. Somewhere here. Okay. That's 3. Well, actually it's not 3 because I've not finished it, but that will be the 3rd lane. Oh, goodness me. This is just insane. I've never built anything this big. Not this early in the game. But I wanted to do something totally different to what I normally do. And normally I start my games the same way, is we'll get going, I'll do a smelting run, it'll feed a main bus, and then I don't always get round to moving stuff out to their own little places. I just make it struggle with it working on the main bus. So this time it was a case of, okay, well, we won't do a main bus, we'll do away with it. We'll have the little production village at the start, and then we'll just go big and force ourselves to have to do reasonable train networks. I say reasonable because if you've seen my Mega Train series, you'll know that I'm having some train issues now. I've made it too busy. And that will definitely be a thing in this one, is making sure those trains are working more effectively. And everything else is going big, so why not the train network? So we'll probably come up with a plan to run, what do you reckon, 4 lanes each way? Or 2 lanes each way? For the main line. Obviously subsidiary sidelines could be less. But the main branch line going through the world should be a substantial size, I think. I once saw one of, I think it was Colonel Wills, and somebody challenged him to actually drive around his base, manually drive a train around his base, and there was him and somebody else, I can't remember who now, but one of them was at each end of the train, and it was hilarious watching them. They were like, where does this track go? Where does this track go? And then they came to a junction, and it was like there must have been at least 8 lanes on this track, and each one went somewhere different, and they're like, we're on this track, we need to be over there, how on earth do we get over there? And in the end they ended up putting junctions in just to move to the different lane and then taking them back out as they went past. It's quite funny. I can't remember who he did it with though, who he was doing the driving with. Yeah, I think that's where the next power pole needs to be actually, and then this one overlaps by 1, I think. Okay, let's run this one in. Then I might go get some coal actually, so we can actually make this work. Because I think that'd be more interesting than doing all 8 in one go. I have to think of the video content. Okay, look at that, halfway. That's not actually bad, we're 10 minutes into the video. There we go, press the right button. Yeah, 10 minutes or so in and I've done half of it, so it's not too bad. Let's connect these up so we'll decide where is the coal going to run. Where is it in the world? It's here, so it's going to come down and across this way. Got to make sure I leave room for a station. So this will be coal. Let's get this connected so it will work. Might just do this all with undergrounds actually. And onto the splitter. From there to there to there to there. Technically you don't need to split anymore once we've got to that point. Oh, no, that one was already done. Yeah, that's it. So that's where the coal will go. So now we can run the iron lines this side. There we go, that's the iron ore connected. So now we need some coal. We're going to need more smelters. Might go get some more stone. I need miners as well. I've only got 1 miner on me. Before we go, that power pole looks a mess. Let's put some defences in, shall we? That's the top, and then we'll do the bottom. You know what? I can't be bothered to try and line these up like I did at the top. Just move these down a bit. Because where they are at the minute, they will interfere with the iron lines. Okay. Wonderful, that'll do for now. There's turrets either side, so hopefully they'll catch anything that runs down. So we'll go back to the main base, we'll get some miners, some more stone, so we can make another road. And we'll get to the coal. Okay, what do we need next? What do we actually need to get gates? Military 2. Okay, well, let's do that then. Because I quite like the idea of having a gate here, so I don't have to keep dismantling a wall. But I also don't want to leave a hole, because that would be very bad. Okay. What do we need? We need more inserters. We need miners. That's probably an excessive amount. Oh. Okay, we're not really producing enough steel. Might have to tweak that slightly. Let's go grab some more iron. Fill up the science again. Probably get some green circuits as well. It's still going at the minute, so it's not run out, but I'd rather avoid it running out. Unlike those miners. Oh yeah, we're out of green circuits. Let's put another iron in there. You've got plenty. Okay, right. Off we go. I didn't get stone. So fill our inventory on stone and then we'll run. Ooh, look at that. Glorious. Unlike the steel. That is not glorious. What I think I'll do is improve the steel smelters. I think our next episode, by the way, is going to have to be going exploring. I need to know where these biters are, because we've had a few very quiet episodes, and I'm not deluding myself. Actually, I want to see where this power pole is. I like to go reasonably symmetrical. Ooh. It'll all change when we get the bigger power poles. I have toyed with the idea of doing something really different. I've seen some other people do it, whereas they have a design to their base. So, most recent one is Nilius, I think. He has like city blocks. He uses, I think it's 3 big power poles across, and then turns them into a square, and that's basically one of his city blocks. And when you look at it in map mode, that grid just repeats everywhere. It's quite good. I've seen other ones that have done like an hexagons, I think it was. So it kind of restricts you a little bit. Becomes a challenge to make it a design. I want these going down. Let's run you down a bit more. Don't want to restrict myself too much. My road is going to go this side, so my balancer is going to be this side. Because I'm going to run a 4-lane balancer. But I'm only actually going to have one line going down. It will just mean that it will take from this evenly. Right. You. There we go. And there we go, we have coal. That should be enough coal for now. Run down with the pathway. Sorry, I'll zoom out. I should remember, if that's loud in my ears, it must be loud on the video. Okay, take these back out, because I don't want that jolty bit in my junction. Nobody likes jolty bits. Okay, right. So now we'll take this all the way down. And if I get into the habit of putting these balancers on, then if I need to run the coal to somewhere else, there's already multiple lanes there. Okay, so this wants to go down much more. As I said, this is only really temporary until we get trains. And then we'll be building a train station to bring in the coal and the iron. So I'm not overly concerned this doesn't run at the side of a path. That's probably enough. Oh, look at that. That was well planned. So that should get some iron smelting going. And obviously this path is going to run out. I'm going to have to remove some of it, I think. Because I think it's running straight through the middle of the what will be iron smelting. So in the scheme of going big, I am going to fully tap everything from the start. Not like I did it in the Mega Train series where coal... yeah, that's tapped by these, that's fine. Yeah, I've only tapped a section of the coal patch. And I keep going back and checking on it. In this series, everything's just getting tapped. So the whole patch will run out. I won't have to keep checking and going, oh, there's more ore over that side that I didn't tap the first time. Nope, just do all of it. Run you. That worked out really well actually, because there is dead on 4 lanes. power poles. We were going this side. This side. And there we go. Only took a few minutes more, but now the whole thing is tapped. So I know simply that when it runs out now, I just come back and destroy the whole thing. Wonderful. And we should have lots of iron coming through now. At the other end. We've got 4 more lanes to build. As I say, I want to go the full size. And this is full size for yellow belt. Yeah, the coal's getting there slowly. It's obviously filled these two first. Oh, actually, while we're on yellow belt, the path is fine. It's only when we go to red and blue belt. Is that right? Yeah. And then this belt here. Oops. We're not going to be able to do much more anyway because we're running out of belt. And it's coming to the end of the episode. There we go, we're out of belt. So we'll get on the path, we'll run back. And we'll come and finish this in the next episode and then move on to copper. I don't know where copper smelting is going yet. Where do we think? There's a little copper patch there, but it's not huge. So actually, next episode, we will go and explore, take out some biters, work out where the copper's going to go, and finish the iron smelting. Because why not? Just going to square you up to this for now. If it runs across the top, that's fine. Soon take it back out. Okay. Serious progress today. It's slow going, but it's some serious progress in the right direction. Coal is fully tapped, giving us plenty of iron smelting. Next episode, as I say, we're going to look at copper smelting. Go and find somewhere to do it. Wonderful. They're getting there slowly. Okay. We got military too. Let's get gates going. Oh, what's this? Stronger explosives. Ooh. I don't know if that was in the game before. Maybe it was. But maybe it was called something else, because I don't recognise the name and I certainly don't recognise the graphic. Black Science. But Gates is the one I want. I want Gates on this entrance down here. So, right, thank you for watching. I hope you're all enjoying my 0.17 series. It's certainly different in the way that we're doing it. With this little starter base and then just going straight to something huge. Hopefully it's going to make it very entertaining, and we shall wait and see. So, don't forget, comment below on what you think the end game goal should be. I'm going to give it till next Sunday. Then I'm going to look at all the comments, take them on board. I'll mention them through the week as they come in, if people make any more comments. But as they come in, I'll mention them. But next Monday, I will announce the final end goal for this series. So if you would like input into that, you have to comment below on one of this week's videos. Okay, so until next time, I've been Lakea. We'll see you soon.